Those two guys are unique in the fact that they're both bigger bodies. JT has some savviness and quickness to him for a bigger body, and so does JG. You know, you look at him, but he can move, he's very slippery, and those guys are able to body out guys in the slot, you know, and run, you know, the downfield stuff that, you know, you sometimes use for a tight end. So they have the quickness of a smaller, faster receiver, but the body of a tight end with great ball skills. So that, you know, that's the best of both worlds. And you have a changeup with Chris Tyree, so it gives us, and Coach Parker, so many options to move guys around to get mismatches.
Last question from Matt.
And then you've come up with some pretty creative drill work and individual work, or drills. I guess where does that creation come from, and is there some place that you go to kind of find those drills?
Yeah, I do some training at T2. Shout out to Tevin and the things he do here in town. But you know, I do that because in the off season, when I was playing in the NFL and what guys do now, they go train. You know, they go train with a trainer to perfect their craft. So I said, why not go train and do the same things and bring it to my guys here? You know, so that they can do it year round as opposed to just doing it in the summer. So you're trying to find an unconventional way with a deeper understanding of the position and what you need to do and how your body needs to react and what muscles you need. And because when the time comes, you just have to react and do your job. So giving these guys the opportunities in practice so that when the situation comes, their body is just understanding what it's trying to do.
Then a follow-up to that, when you challenged them this spring, what have you seen from their mental toughness to kind of get over that hump?
It's been great. Somebody that really sticks out is Tobias. He, you know, making such a big jump from last year to now and challenging him. It's like all the work last year mentally, you know, because he has the physical part that he's made huge strides in. He's become a leader for us. So watching him has been great. As you get to know the freshmen and seeing how they respond, okay, what kind of buttons can you push, and you know what motivates them. It's still an ongoing process, you know. So we have 3.5 more months to really get ready, and now they know the standard going into the summer and then to the fall, kind of what's expected and the tempo of practice and the standard of the room.
Two-part question, but how has Parker changed the productivity of the wide receiver room with the offensive teams, and how has the quarterback play helped enhance it as well?
Okay, so it's two great things. You know, obviously you have to have a quarterback that can throw the ball deep, throw it accurately, and you know that's kind of what has been the big difference now, just challenging guys going downfield, and those guys wanting to throw the ball downfield, and you know you throw the ball downfield, but you have to have some completions. So that builds confidence. You know, now this year I think the guys have more confidence catching the ball downfield, tracking the ball, left eye, right eye. Coach Parker brings a receiver background, and the guys get that, so they feel a connection to him as well. Just like when he's talking wide out things, you know, he and I have the same language, same lingo, so they hear it a second time, a third time from the OC. There's like, okay, this must be real what we're doing. And then that's the proof in the pudding that he's there with them. We're doing extra 7-on-7 meetings as a whole group so that we can talk out loud, hey, yelling out coverages, 0, 1, 4, 2 tilt, whatever it may be. The guys are able to process those things and therefore able to play faster and therefore able to play more confident.